Recently in the previous video we had learned the power rule and how to find the derivative with using the power rule we learned, and we did a very simple example also there. Now we are going to find out the derivative of this function 4x cubed plus 5. This whole thing is raised to the power 3 by 2 by using the power rule. Before proceeding, I want to write here what is power rule once again. If we have to find out the derivative of a variable u which is raised to the power n, then our formula is the power times u to the power n minus 1 times derivative of u with respect to x, right? This is x actually. So this is our rule. By using this rule, we are now going to find out the derivative. Here our variable is u, and which is raised to the power n. So here means whatever the quantity is raised to certain power, that becomes our variable. So here this 4x cubed plus 5, this whole quantity has been raised to the power 3 by 2. So here, as u was walking here as a variable, so here 4x cubed plus 5 will walk as a variable. Alright, so my derivative will be now dy by dx will be now the power, as it is here n, so power is here 3 over 2 times the variable. This whole quantity is my variable here now, right? So whole to the power, now see, n minus 1 means the power is subtracted by 1, so 3 by 2 minus 1 times derivative of the variable, which means derivative of the variable, right? So variable is here now 4x cubed plus 5 by dx, right? So here now it will be 3 by 2 4x cubed plus 5, and 3 by 2 minus 1, that will be half. And now see here, this is another function. It looks like another function whose derivative we need to find out. Here our function is 4x to the power 3 plus 5. So in this condition again, see, it looks a little bit different, right? Here x is my variable whose power is 3, right, and 4 is your coefficient. So again I'll be using the power rule and I'll solve it, this one, right? So here the coefficient is 4 and x is my variable whose power is 3, so power times the variable should be raised 1 less in power, so 3 minus 1, and again derivative of the variable with the same respect, right? And then derivative of the 5, that is a constant, so derivative of 5 with respect to x, that will be 0. We know that the derivative of any constant function is constant value is 0. So now this is 3 by 2. Now 4x cubed plus 5, half can be written as inside the root, right? 4x cubed plus 5 I can write inside the root. Now times, now this is 4 times 3, that is 12 x square, and derivative of x with respect to x itself, it will be 1, and this is 0, so I don't have to think. And now what I can do, I can cancel something here, 2 times 1 and 2 times 6. So what I get here, 3 times 6, that is 18, and then x square times 4x cubed plus 5 root over. This is my answer. This is my derivative, right? Very simple and very quickly we find out by using the power rule. So this is power rule. Really I love this rule. Power rule is really powerful, and this makes our derivative really very short, right? So you should know how to use the power rule quickly. So here only one thing I want to focus once again. What is your variable means to which the certain quantity has been raised as a power. Here certain quantity 3 by 2 has been raised as a power of the variable 4x cubed plus 5. So you need to differentiate this also at last. Don't forget that. So we'll be meeting in the next video with more complex problem. Bye bye.